That's not all. Now Wayne joins us live from Tricks Gymnastics in Granite Bay. Finding out more. Nad, did you sign a waiver, girl? Don't get hurt.
Say that again?
Don't get hurt. Boss is watching.
I won't get hurt. I haven't. If it makes you feel better, I can't do that much in these jeans anyways. So we're good. We're safe. I could barely touch my toes in them, hon. There you go. There you go. All right. Enough about that. We want to talk about this amazing program here at Tricks Gymnastics. It started in February, but it's amazing. Talking with some of the parents who've been sitting here watching their kids, the progression in some of their kids who all have special needs here this morning has been amazing. So I wanted to actually first talk with a set of those parents. We have Abby and Bhaskar. Abby and Bhaskar, that's their son jumping up right behind them, right there. And I wanted to talk with you guys. Abby actually found the program. What has it been like to watch your son? You said, what was the biggest thing that made you go, oh my gosh, this is bringing him out of his shell, this is working?
Yeah, first of all, he had no body awareness. He couldn't do stuff which a 3-year-old could do, like, you know, balancing on a beam. He could not do that. Now, I mean, he's actually living his childhood now. And there's one skill that he couldn't, which was jump rope, and which is a very basic, primitive skill, which children do by imitation. Now, he couldn't. And 4 weeks into the program, he's now jump ropes. I mean,
it's like he's an expert.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Abby. So he is one of about 21 kids that have been doing this program since February. And this all started because the girl who runs the program now, her name's Ellie, has a background in special needs. She's been doing camps, and she's actually back in school getting her education, her bachelor's in it. And I want to talk with Ellie. Ellie, I'm going to steal you for a second. Why did you decide that this is something this gym needed, this area? Because this is actually the only program in our area that deals specifically with kids with special needs.
Yes, so a couple other programs around offer like an open gym type situation. We're actually the only program in this area that offers individualized classes for the kids with special needs. So we take the extra time to really give them a personalized program that's going to benefit them. And I decided to do it just because the kids don't have enough recreational activity in the area for kids with special needs. I mean, they don't have anywhere that they can have an outlet to come break out of their shell and do fun things like jump on the trampoline and learn how to do rolls and things they never thought that they could do.
What would you say to encourage people to come out here? We're also talking about the variety of kids with special needs here.
Yes. Yeah, so I have kids, mainly I have mild to moderate children. I have a couple of moderate to severe kids. It really depends on if your child wants something fun. I mean, what kid doesn't want something fun? But we offer something for everyone. We have one-on-one classes, we have small group classes, we do inclusion classes. We really try to make it available to everyone if they're looking for something like this.
I love it, and I definitely think it's a program that people should be interested in checking out if you have a child with special needs. Talking with all the parents, the best thing about it is that Ellie and her staff are so great about coordinating or making the program about the kid, even if they are in a group setting. So if you guys are interested, Granite Bay is the only gym that offers this. Contact them. I know that information's up on our website and pops up in the corner, and they'll definitely find a way to get you in here and get your kids the activity that they need. I'll send it back over to you guys.
Great, and what a great way to make them feel included and be able to take part in such a fun activity.
Yeah. Well, great, Brittany.